Hi, this is Emily Kelly from Gilmour Academy.
Hi, this is Sarah Bond from Gilmour Academy.
And this is Ohio Sports Net. Means that we need to continue focusing on the little things and keeping those sharp, especially late in the season. It's easy to get lackadaisical with that type of stuff, so we need to continue to have that sharp focus.
Since we're not a part of a conference, non-conference games are, like our entire season, are 22 scrimmages in preparation for the tournament, so playing a great team like Padua helps us prepare for that.
I thought it was a perfect scenario those first, 5-6 minutes. I thought we played incredibly hard. We took the scouting report well. We located kids really well out of both defenses we ran. I think we ran out of a little bit of gas in the second half. I thought, us only playing 7 players kind of hurt. But, our fight was incredible. And I told the girls after the game that, we're competing for a league championship now. And then we're getting ready to compete for a district championship. And these are the types of games you have to win at that stretch. And
you guys didn't have the greatest starts in the world, but to be tied at halftime, what were you guys feeling going into the break?
We started with defense, and that with our energy and our hustle, getting it going the second quarter, especially towards the end. Even though we started out a little bit rough, we needed to come together with that energy to keep us going forward.
Padua was a really great shooting team, so going into the half, we knew we had to make adjustments on the defensive end and then just take care of the ball, make better passes and decisions on offense.
You only scored 7 points, but I couldn't believe it. I thought you were all over the place tonight. I thought you'd have like a triple-double or something. You get steals, rebounds, you get your hands in there, everything, assists. Did you feel like you needed to become more part of the game in the second half?
Absolutely. I always feel like, to me, like you never really give 100%. There's always more you can do in a game. So whether on the specific day it's rebounding, getting my teammates open, or knocking down shots, that's what I strive to do.
She always brings the hustle. She's always that spark that we need to get our team going, and she's always that person who will get that hustle play that will all get us going and the energy flowing. So
I told the girls tonight, I said, this is like a tournament game. We got to treat it like one. It's a team we're going to see if we want to get as far as we want to go. Again, I thought with one day of practice, because we played Saturday, I thought we took the scouting report extremely well. They went out and executed. I thought we lost a little bit of that focus in the third quarter and then into the start of the fourth quarter where we just kind of let them go on a run. But again, our girls, there's a lot we can learn from this game, and I think they just noticed that after the game. I think they're starting to kind of understand what we can take away and how good we can really be. She gets on those streaks and you kind of just let her go, because as a coach, she's so free and loose when she plays, and her competitiveness I think showed tonight. In games like this last year, she would be sitting on the bench in foul trouble, because she didn't know how to handle these situations. But this year, she's a different player, and it's why a lot of colleges want her, and it's why she's been our most important player, in our 2 years here. Because it just because she fights, and I think tonight she doesn't show that emotion much, but I think her intensity drove us a lot, and yeah, she makes shots. And you got to credit those kids, but she's a special talent.
How nice is it having a player like that?
Oh, it's awesome. She just opens all of us up. You kick it into her, and she opens up the outside game for us. But just playing with a great player like her makes us all better. So.
There's always second chance shots for us on the offensive end. So, if you're having an off shooting night, we can always count on Naz to pick us up, too.
Yeah, she changes the game. She, when it goes down low and she gets in that position, you're almost like, okay, let her score. Because, you don't know if you're going to be able to stop her in those situations. But, again, I thought we're an undersized team. And it didn't, she didn't score 35 against us, So we did a nice job of rotating, and but they're a good team. They're going to be in the Final Four again in D3. And
after last season's strong finish, what did you learn from that? Make you better this year, make you want to taste more and get further?
Well, it definitely taught us to take one game at a time, and it's a long season, and we know how we just need to continue staying sharp and just focusing on being able to get one game at a time and getting down to states again.
And also taught us how to deal with adversity during games and understanding that, especially in the playoffs, it's just one game. So there's a lot of things you can't control, but we can always control our energy, our effort, our execution, and our belief in each other.
And what's it going to take to get that next step?
Just continue having great team chemistry on the court and picking each other up and just staying together and keeping that like high going and just hoping we can go all the way this year. So.
As our coach always says, we can accomplish anything as long as no one cares who gets the credit. So as long as we play as a team, I think there's really no limits what we can do this year.